You say you evaluated your time at UAB. What did you kind of take from that?
Really, I mean, just seeing like what worked for me and what didn't and stuff like that. I feel like me personally, I probably could have had a better connection and a better bond with my quarterback, stuff like that. So I just challenged myself, like when I got here, like make sure I'm getting in good with the quarterbacks, throwing extra, hanging out with them outside and stuff like that. Being able to just making sure they can rely on me, stuff like that.
We asked T.J. Waller the other day about what receivers have impressed him. He said number 13. He's gone up against you a lot. What have you seen from him?
You said that one more time.
What have you seen from DJ?
Really, I mean, just his height, like being able to have that type of reach at the line of scrimmage and stuff like that. Really, he gets hands on and stuff, and that kind of disrupts the route as a receiver, especially if you have an inside release or outside release. You got to get to a certain area. And if he's cutting that area off with his length, I mean, it makes it hard for receivers. So I say really his length.
How has it been working with Coach Shorts?
Coach Shorts, I mean, he's taught us a lot of things and stuff like that. He kind of gives us a little freedom just to go out and play ball and stuff, but still play in the box as well. So he's taught us some new skills, really just showing us the ins and out film and stuff like that. So I've definitely learned a lot of skills from Coach Shorts.
With him being a former player himself, made it to the league, what is maybe some advice that he's given you guys just kind of going into this year?
I feel like, honestly, it's just being able to like relate with the players. I mean, he knows how tough some things can be on the field and stuff like that. So really, him being a former player, he'll teach us how to get through certain things. If it's a route and stuff like that, he'll teach us certain techniques that win and stuff like that, because especially he's been in that same situation before.
Fred, is there a certain position at receiver they're working you at, or are you just trying to?
Honestly, I'm trying to learn all positions. I'm trying to be able to get thrown in anywhere and know absolutely what I'm doing. Right now, I'm really at outside, but I mean, I took some inside reps as well too. So honestly, I'm just learning concepts, learning every position, trying to get in where I can.
You mentioned DJ Waller, but can you just maybe talk about the whole kind of defensive backs as a whole, and what have you seen from them?
I mean, we got Maxwell, obviously. I mean, he's definitely top corner in my opinion. I feel like just really them techniques at corner, it's hard for a receiver to get open 100% of the time. We got JQ as well. He kind of like DJ, similar, really longer at the line of scrimmage and be able to get hands on you and stuff like that. It's a younger quarterback that I've been going against, Farrier as well. He's definitely showed some skill and stuff like that, making it a little hard at the line of scrimmage and stuff. So I feel like cornerback room is definitely very talented this year deep.
Fred, what can some of the fans or people going to watch you all this year, what can they expect from that wide receiver?
Excitement, touchdowns, explosive play. That's all we preaching right now. We really trying to show everybody in the room can really get on the field and make things happen. So really just explosive plays.
I asked Khamari the same question. He said explosive plays too. Is that a big emphasis for you all this year?
I would say so, most definitely. I mean, everybody wants to be able to have a play down the field and score, you know what I'm saying? So really, I mean, me personally, like I said, I'm harping on explosive plays. Like I want to make down the field plays and big plays for the team and stuff like that.
When people ask you about Brock, what do you tell them?
Man, I was texting my friend the other day. I said Brock on point. Like me and Brock definitely on good timing and stuff like that. I feel like when you come out the cut, like the ball right there, it's just on perfect timing and stuff. So I feel like I like how he approaches the game as well. Like when I'm in with the ones and stuff, I like how he directs the offense, directs the motion, stuff like that. I feel like he's really taking charge of the offense.
One of the things Coach Hamden told us is that you come out to work every day like you're the number one wide receiver. How do you develop that mindset?
I say honestly, when I first got here, I had a little chip on my shoulder just because I feel like people didn't really know I came here and stuff like that, and knowing where I came from. So I mean, I came out and I just wanted to work every day. I wanted to give myself the best absolute opportunity, so that when my opportunity comes, my preparation is on point and I can show what I've been working on and stuff like that. So I mean, I spend a lot of time even at home just watching film, watching NFL receivers, watching college receivers and stuff like that. When I'm here, making sure my body on point, getting treatment, drugs, stuff like that. So I do take pride in working hard outside of the mandatory hours.
This team's
Those receivers that you model your game after you study like that.
I was saying in high school, my favorite receiver was Justin Jefferson, especially when he was at LSU and stuff like that. Like I was watching him close. But honestly, as I got older, I kind of like Jamar Chase, like just how aggressive he is and how he kind of allows defenders to get their hands off him, and just how strong he is at the catch point, being able to get their hands off and stuff like that. And I kind of been watching his film, really seeing like how to be more aggressive and stuff like that, getting my hands up and getting their hands off me. When I talk about corners like DJ and JQ, like being able to just, when they redirect me, getting their hands off and stuff like that. So I say Jamar as well.
You watch receivers on Netflix?
Yes, I did. My favorite, Tay Adams. So
you had a background on both sides of the ball coming up.
Yeah.
How did that play on the other side help you kind of to get that appreciation for how to beat DBs?
Well, I would say, like, honestly, in high school, like, we didn't really play too many coverages. It was kind of cover 3 and cover 4, so I was in bail technique the whole time. So I can't say, like, I know too much about the defensive side and defensive structure, but I will say, like, I know what defense do and don't like, especially when it comes off the ball and stuff like that. So I'll say it helped me a little bit.
Coming into the
Oh, my bad. Also, when I was at UAB, I played corner on punt return, so I kind of know, like, just what they looking at and what they not looking at, because I was working with the DB coaches just to work that specific position.
Coming into a new room this year, obviously there's a lot of experience in that room with Dane Key, Barry on, and even Jamori playing a little bit in the SEC. What have they done to help you grow as a player?
I'll really say kind of how I touched on it a little bit, like being able to watch them in real life, like how they attack every drill and stuff like that, being able to see what works and what don't. Especially I could take something from everybody. I could take the speed releases from Barry on, I could take Dane's aggressiveness, Jamori's elusiveness. Like I take a little bit from everybody and just try to add a little something to my bag every day. If I see something I like they do, I'll try to take it.
Who do you like competing against on a daily basis on the other side of the line?
Honestly, I like going against JQ. Like I feel like he challenged me a lot. I like going against Maxwell as well, but I feel like me and JQ got good battles. And also JD, number 10, I like going against him as well because he a little aggressive. But JQ, DJ, I like going against the taller DBs. I feel like that's who I'm gonna be going against in the game.
Feel like you guys are pushing them to a
Most
new
definitely.
level.
I feel like we pushing each other. Honestly, like after I won a rep, DJ coming to me saying, hey, what worked right there, what didn't work, and it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We giving each other little tips and what to do, what not to do.
I just want to do whatever the team needs me to do to win. You know what I'm saying? Establish myself in the run game. Like people kind of know what I can do in the pass game, so just trying to improve on that and establish myself in the run game.
What specifically have you been working on as from last year going into this year?
So just being intentional every snap, just learning from the guys ahead of me and doing extra stuff after practice. Just, growing up, trying to grow up.
What about your rapport with Brock? How's that?
It's going well. We do things outside of football, so he's a good guy.
There's been a lot of talk of you in this offseason. Obviously, there's some expectations going into this year from you. How are you kind of handling the the pressure and the moment now?
I wouldn't really call it pressure. I'm just trying to keep my head down and work, do whatever my team needs me to do to win.
And kind of going into maybe a big year, what's kind of the biggest thing you want to work on in this fall camp?
For me personally, like I said, just establishing myself in the run game, just being physical, living up to the standard Coach Merrill set for us as tight ends, just doing whatever our offense needs me to do.
What are you seeing out of your group that you think will benefit you guys throughout the season?
Physicality. I feel like we're a real physical group because that's what he preaches, of course. And just catching the ball, I feel like we got explosive players that people don't really know about, so just growing on that part.
Coach Mario mentioned Willie Rodriguez has really been standing out to him. What have you seen from him, and what do you like about his game?
I feel like the fact that he's 6'6", 250 and can move, like you can't really teach that, so I think he's going to be a really good player. And he's physical. He's a mean guy. Following Deion and DeAndre Square I feel like it's a real big standard to live up to, so I'm just trying to kind of live up to that. It's a great model name.